Hey guys, this is Shiny Zachar and welcome back to another PMU video. In this part, we are going to head over to Tanren Undercity and see what it has in store. So to start off, basically go the same way as you would to start going to Rustic Savannah, except you're going to head up right there and head into the museum and head over here. Then you're going to go in this entrance right here, and you're going to run right through here. However, this base, oh, I can't get past it. You actually have to rock smash this base, and then you head down to Tanren Underground. This is going to lead over to your, whatchamacallit. This will lead over to the Tanren Undercity. However, right here, you do actually have to have rock climb. So before you head here, make sure you have that. Anyways, welcome to Tanren Undercity. Now, it's a good thing to have X-ray specs here because there are a couple things that can spawn here. There are new recruits I'll talk about in a sec. Hey, what are you doing here? Hey, the name's Grovile. Man, oh man, you made a bad mistake waltzing up into here. Look, come on, let's go to my house for anyone sees. It's not exactly the best place to be hanging around at. Let's just around the corner. First left, can't miss it. If you come there, I can pretty much tell you all about this place. What it was like, what happened, why it's not a good place anymore, all that. That is, only if you're interested. I'll see you around then, kid. We won't be going to them at all or anything. Oh yeah, I didn't catch your name. Shiny Zachar, was it? Well, nice to meet you. Welcome to Tanren Undercity, Shiny Zachar. Alright, so anyways, coming down here. Make sure, if I can recommend anything, kill all of the wild Pokemon that are around. Because here is one of them, right down there. A new recruit that you can only get in the Tanren Undercity as just like an overworld Pokemon is Roggenrola. That is one of the two new ones. We will hopefully see the other one. If we don't get it, that's fine. I just want to see it. Where's my super? There we go. So right here, we'll kill this Roggenrola. See if we get it. We didn't. That's okay. But we have decent recruit rates. Nothing best. But yes, that is one of them. Roggenrola. Now, anyways, we're gonna kill off a bunch of these because maybe we'll we can get that. But we will kill the rest of the stuff and then maybe come back and see if we can find this other recruit because I would like to show it right off. So Grovile's house that he was talking about is going to be right there. But what we're going to do is we're going to head over this way first. The first left you see. If you come over here, you puerile cat. Nah, you should have seen the look on your face. Stupid, stupid cat. We can't just go around inviting every single Pokemon we see of that land. Especially not the hooligans around here with their gangs and whatever undesirableness. Why not? If they got the sparkles, they can show whatever, please, what clue impact it has in the way you know what you're doing. Multiple stranger, you're a noisy one. Oh, noisy, let's work, you guys. I'm sure her Netherland out there, my friend. Name's Cheshire and Weirdos Hardy. Me and him are business associates. It's nothing really great, but yeah. Anyways, they are going to be over here, and there's 3 different new dungeons around here. One of them is right over here, and it is called Dream Grove. And I will say, as a little hint, time matters for that dungeon. But anyways, we are going to continue running around and try and show off more of this place. So, yeah. So anyways, you see, that's where we enter from. So if we head straight down like this. Oh, another Roggenrola. Let's try it. Let's Soothe Bell and... Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. But it didn't join. That's okay. I mean, like I said, they're out at all times, and you can always find them. Alright, so here we are first off, the Central Fork. This is where you can go one of 3 different ways, and there's a bunch of NPCs you can talk to that'll show you or tell you about things. But you can take this little path, or you can go around down there. And this is just a little storage place that's not for much, really. But if you come up here, this is Tanren Undercity's northern settlement. This is important because right here you have your Chimecho Assembly, and right here is your Kangaskhan storage. Might be wondering, hey, where's the shops and whatever? Well, we'll get to that soon. Brock's house, the Bulldor. But yeah, there's just those 2 things up here if you want to use them. Otherwise, pretty much the rest of the house and the rest of the spot is really kind of not useful, except for this. Oh wait, this is the jail. Oops. Around here, There is one place I'm looking for. This is Molly, a drill burr. Oh yeah, I forgot. We actually do have a Kecleon shop around here. So with this guy, he sells items for poke. Some common kind of items that you might need. However, there is a new currency down here called ECOP that are found in the dungeons. Most of the merchants and other stuff here are going to be using that ECOP in order to sell you things. So make sure if in any dungeons you see poke that has like a dark blue kind of color to it, that is the ECOP you're looking for. Now that's a mansion that doesn't really matter all too much yet, but everyone's thinking that it might, whatchamacallit, it might have purpose soon. But if we walk up here, as you see, it's kind of nothing by the looks of it. You can't walk into this house or anything. Yeah, that just kind of happens. Right here is the second new dungeon entrance called the Undercity Catacombs. We will be covering that at one point, but for now, no, that Zubat's kind of glitched. Okay, but if we head around down this way, we reach the Tanren Undercity Dark Market. So if we walk around, probably preferred as water, I would say, except for that bridge. Here is our first example of an ECOP shop. Now there are some different items you can buy in here, such as the Blight Clay, Revival Herbs, Pass Scarf, which can be kind of useful, Red Card, Sandstorm Specs, which allow you to see properly during a sandstorm, Everstone, a Trap Scarf, which will, if equipped, make it so traps do not activate upon stepping on them. You can also get Silver Keys in here. You can get Beauty Scarf and Eviolite. If we come down here to Alleotrope, he sells some interesting stuff. He sells rocks. Why are these important? Well, if any one of your teammates hold these kind of rocks, as long as it's the clear type of weather, except for Clear Rock, and King's Rock and Coronet Rock, if any one of these other ones, like the Damp Rock, Heat Rock, if it's clear weather, it will give your team the effect of a certain type of weather, depending, as long as it's clear weather, and whatnot. So, with the Damp Rock, it makes it rainy weather, Heat Rock is for sunny weather, Icy Rock is for hail, Smooth Rock is for sandstorm, Cloudy Weather is for cloudy rocks for cloudy weather, Clear Rock is for clear weather, Foggy Rock is for foggy weather, and Snowy Rock is for snowy weather. They will definitely serve purposes for stuff such as the globes and gems and whatnot, so I would recommend giving that a check out. Now here's another shop that's by ECOP, and it's just a bunch of different seeds, but there are some interesting ones such as Advanced Seed, which makes you invisible, Pure Seed, which makes you go to the stairs automatically, Reviver Seeds, and the Incursed Doom Seeds, which of course, just like in the PMD games, will lower your level by 1. How this can be used is if you, for example, are, say, a level 100 Pokemon, but you want to use like an item that's called the EXBL. What really works out for this is if you have the EXBL plus a Doom Seed, you can Doom Seed when the Pokemon hits level 100, and you can go back to level 99, and you could start EXBLing again. It's very useful, trust me. It may not look like it at first, but it is. Now, as you can kind of see, some of the Pokemon around here love to poison you. Just be careful of that. But right here, this is what we call the Sunken Tavern. If you come over to Sebastian, he sells a bunch of different kinds of drinks, such as Freshwater, Flamethrower, Blizzard, Thunderbolt, Sherry Berry Delight, Soda Pop, Lemonade, and Aged Grappa Juice for, of course, the ECOP currency that's down here. But, yeah. So, there is, I think, something I did miss in the black market, and I would like to find it. Ah, right here, Violet. Violet will sell a bunch of different TMs, such as Flash, Rest, Dig, Scald, Solar Beam, Thief, Trick Room, Flame Charge, Hone Claw, Shell Claw, Steel Wing, Snarl, Smackdown, Frustration, Return, Dragon Claw, Sidekick, Flash Game, Flamethrower, and Dark Pulse. Those would be some of the cool TMs that you might want to buy, such as like the Flamethrower and the Psychic, Dragon Claw. all those moves can prove to be very useful. And I believe there's only a couple more things for us to explore. Right down this way is Tanren Undercity sewer opening. Now, I'll quick mention that the rocks that look like this right here, these are ones you're going to want to rock smash, just like this person is. There's a certain path you follow, and at the end is the last of the 3 new dungeon entrances, which is called Caustic Sewers. Now, if I had to give a guess, it's probably going to be Tanren Undercity for for the dungeon that we're going to do first. It's probably going to be the Undercity Catacombs. So yeah, but anyways, over here in this building, this is the last important one. This is the Tanren Undercity Gang Base. This can be 2 different things, depending on your, if you remember, /glomp power. See, we have Plusle, so we will have the Desert Fang base. If you are a Minun Glomp, you will have the Night Talons base. Now, what do these things do? So if you come over to Sam, at least for the Desert Fang base, you can get Eject Button, Zoom Lens, Focus Sash, Razor Fang. And the difference between the 2 shops is in the Night Talon base, you can get an item called the Safety Goggles, which is a little bit better than X-Ray Specs from what I'm hearing. And then there's Assault Vest here in the Desert Fangs base. Otherwise, we also have Rocky Helmet and Choice Band, Choice Scarf, which will give you, some damage increases and whatnot. Dorothy here is just like your Licky Licky, Grimy Foods, and Sticky Items can be, cleansed off and ungrimied. And then Princess down there is our box opener for down here. So that is pretty much everything that is in Tanren Undercity, except for one recruit down here. We know that Roggenrola is here, but there is one more recruit that I would like to try and find to at least show you guys that it's here and down here if you want to get it. But it really is going to depend on our luck of the spawn, really. Now, I guess I will meet you guys back when I end up finding one of these. So, yeah, I will be right back. Okay, and right now I just found 2 of these things. They are Drillbur. The other Pokemon that is down here as a recruitable, just randomly walking around, are these Drillburs. So yeah, Roggenrola and Drillbur are the 2 new Pokemon that you can just find running around in the underground. Now, something I also forgot to show off that we will head for really quickly before I head off is PMU, I forgot to also mention since I last recorded, added one other new feature. This new feature, if I can get to it in time, is actually in the bases, or in your designated base, which is either the Desert Fangs or Night Talon. This heal bed is what we call a rest stop. You can usually heal yourself in a rest stop, as well as you can set your spawn point there so you could run back to a dungeon a little bit faster. This will be in whatever base you have down in the underground, and the healing is free, but you will have to pay your poke in order to set a spawn there. But yeah, I thought I'd talk about that really quickly just to make sure. But yeah, so now you guys know all of what Tanren Undercity looks like, and all in the 2 different Pokemon that you can find down here, which are Roggenrola and Drillbur. They're only on, I think, 3 maps that have actual spawns, so take a look out for them and try and recruit them if you can, because it's, I think, the only new Pokemon that are ever like this. Like, you can pretty much find any of the Pokemon that are in the overworld are also found in dungeons, but Roggenrola and Drillbur are actually the 2 newest cases where this doesn't happen. I would like to thank you guys for watching, and for the next video, it is either going to be a video of a dungeon down here, which would be the the Undercity Catacombs, or it will be another video, which will be Friendship Forest. I do plan on recording this sometime this weekend with Richard G, so we can finally have all of the Expel dungeons done, and we can just focus on anything we miss in Winden, anything in Tanren, and then there's a whole new region we have yet to explore, which we will hopefully get to soon. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and the next part is either going to be the Undercity Catacombs, which, mind you, any of the videos for the Tanren Undercity dungeons might take a while. But yeah, it'll either be the Undercity Catacombs Forest, or it will be Friendship Forest at some point in the middle of these dungeons, or Friendship Forest first. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next video.